Yeah, I did. Oh,
Oh, hello, everyone. Thank you for joining us on Talkin' Fight for another episode of Neil the Deal with Neil the Deal. And he's romping around the world looking for great new fighters to provide to you. And who have you got for us tonight, Neil?
hey, good evening, Graham. Nice to see you as usual. Yeah, he's not a new fighter, but he's definitely a great fighter. That's what I got for you tonight.
All
So
right.
a future Hall of Famer. That no doubt about it. Good evening, guys. Thanks for coming out and checking out the show. Appreciate the likes, the shares, all the subscriptions. Everything's been fantastic. The views are amazing. Thanks a lot. Thanks for coming out. So yeah, tonight we're going to talk about a Filipino-born fighter named Nonito Donaire. Nonito Donaire Jr. Apparently he's junior, but he only goes by the Nonito Donaire. He's got a really cool, he is a phenomenal fighter. He's got a long career. He's got a really cool name. They call him the Filipino Flash, which is nice. The Filipino Flash. I love that. And man, is he flashy over the years. I've seen him in numbers of fights, and this guy is phenomenal. One of my, him and Manny Pacquiao, two of my favorite Filipino-born fighters. So he's right in there. I'm sure he's very, very well known in the Philippines, although he now resides as a child. He moved to the United States and resides in California. So Nonito Donaire, born November 16th, 1982. That makes him 38 years old. And he was born in Talabon, Bohol, Philippines. And like I said, when he was, I think it was about 11 years old, he moved with his father to California, where he's been residing ever since.
Nice.
He's had a really long career. Started in 2001, and he is presently an active fighter. So that's a 20-year career, Graham. That's a long career in fighting. But man, is he? When we go over his totals and his awards and all his world titles, it's unbelievable. This guy is unbelievable. I was like, holy cow! I couldn't believe it myself. So, anyways, he's fought in a number of divisions. He's fought in the flyweight division, super flyweight, bantamweight, super bantamweight, and featherweight. So I've seen him in a couple of different divisions. He's moved up a few times that I can remember. And man, this guy is like I say, he's going to go down in the Hall of Fame as one of the best fighters of all time. He's held 8 world titles over his career, which is phenomenal. Congratulations on that, Nonito. 8 world titles is amazing. He's ranked the world's 3rd best active bantamweight by Ring Magazine and BoxRec right now as we speak. And he's known for his exceptional hand speed. If you've ever seen any of his fights, his hand speed is blazing. Like I'm talking blazing hand speed and superb punching power. He's got power in both hands. He can take guys out at will. It's a really good punching power he has. Unbelievable. He was named Fighter of the Year in 2012, and he's one of only 3 Asian boxers to win world titles in 4 weight classes.
Wow.
So he's unbelievable, and we're going to go over some of the stuff that he's been doing, and you're just going to be blown away, guys. Nonito Donaire, any of his fights are amazing. He had a great amateur career. He had 76 bouts as an amateur, of which he won 68 of them. So he only had 8 losses in his amateur career, and he started boxing at 11 years old. His brother is also a boxer, Glenn Donaire. I've seen him fight a few times as well. And apparently when they were younger, the Nonito was kind of smaller, and he was getting bullied a lot, and he kind of Glenn took him under his wing, and they started sparring, and he started getting into the boxing. And his dad was also an amateur boxer growing up. So it runs in the family, right? Everybody from the father to the brothers. And I understand he also has a cousin that also fights. So they all love fighting. Him and his brother, growing up in California, they won several regional and district amateur championships there in California. He also won 3 U.S. national championships as an amateur. In 1998, he also won the National Silver Gloves Championship. 99, he won the National Junior Olympics. Also in 99, he won a gold medal at the International Junior Olympics. And in 2000, he won the National USA Tournament. So right from the get-go, he was right at the top of the game, even as an amateur. And he just pushed that and propelled that into a spectacular, fantastic pro career. That's just, I don't know, it's one of the best I've ever seen anyways. So the pro totals, he has 46 bouts as a pro, of which he has 40 wins, 26 knockouts, and 6 losses. That gives him a knockout percentage of 56%, and that's pretty good. Anything close to 60%, we always say, is really good. And I've seen him; he's had some spectacular knockouts, knockout of the year awards and fight of the year awards, all kinds of stuff. He's a very, very flashy, exciting fighter. So now we're going to go over some of the titles that he's won over the years, guys. Now, kick back, because this is going to take a bit, Graham. It's unbelievable how many titles in different weight divisions he's won, but I was just blown away. So anyways, we'll go over that. January 2006, he won the NABF super flyweight title. That's how it all started off. 2007, he won the IBF, IBO flyweight titles right after that, July. August 2009, he won the WBA interim super flyweight title. Every year, it's just like every 6 months he wins a new title. It's unbelievable. December 2010, he won the WBC Continental Americas bantamweight title. February 2011, he won the WBC and WBO bantamweight titles. Those are some of his world titles right there. February 2012, he won the WBO super bantamweight title. July 2012, he won the IBF super bantamweight title. May 2014, he won the WBA Undisputed featherweight title. Like, he's just unbelievable. Title after title after. March 2015, he won the NABF super bantamweight title. December 2015, he won the WBO super bantamweight title. And in November 2018, he won the WBA super bantamweight title again. So he's won that twice. So any of his fights, like I say, he's been in so many title fights, Graham. Every time I see his name, he's in a title fight. So he's always fighting the toughest guys all the time. Every fight, he's fighting the #1 mandatory challenger, or he's fighting for a unified belt, or he's always fighting title fights, and he's spectacular in all of them. He really is a spectacular fighter, guys. His only losses have come against fights in title fights, right? Like the guys that he's lost to are amazing in themselves. Like Guillermo Rigondeaux, I remember him. He was a fantastic fighter. Jesse Magdaleno was a fantastic fighter as well. Carl Frampton, who just recently retired, he was fantastic. And a guy we talked about last night, actually, he lost to him just recently. I believe in his last fight was a Naoya Inoue. We keep getting that. Naoya Inoue. Sorry about that. Yeah, so he, like I say, the only basic losses he has are in title fights. So I mean, the guy is undisputably one of the best of all time, like hands down, all time. Check out any of his fights, guys. Any Nonito Donaire fights are action-packed. They're very action-packed fights. Now, over his career, he's been given quite a number of awards. I was checking out his awards, and I was like, wow, that's unbelievable. So just to name a few, or we'd be here again for another half an hour. Literally, he won the Philippines Sportsman of the Year 3 times, 2007, 2011, and 2012. He had Knockout of the Year in 2007 and 2011. So if you want to check out those knockouts, you can look into those, 2007, 2011. And he was Fighter of the Year in 2012, and that was pretty much right across the board by ESPN, Ring Magazine, and Sports Illustrated, Fighter of the Year. So he's very, very exciting, and he's one of my favorite guys out there anyways in that division. He's also been in many TV documentaries over his career, and he's had special guest appearances on different TV shows, and he was animated in 2 Fight Night Championship video games. So he made the video game world, you know what I mean? Which is pretty cool. I thought that was pretty awesome. So hey, if you can get into the video games, you got to be doing something right. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Now he does. Oh yeah, he does have an upcoming bout, Graham, coming up. Guys, put this on the calendar. He has an upcoming bout, May 29th, 2021, against the champion, the WBC bantamweight title holder, Nordine Olubalali. And he's 17-0. He holds the belt. It's going to be on Premier Boxing Champions Showtime if you guys want to watch on the 29th. And you can see Nonito Donaire yourselves live. And I'm looking forward to that fight for sure. Absolutely. You know, he's one of the best pound per pound fighters I think ever. And go down in history. You're definitely going to be a Hall of Fame fighter. So, guys, enjoy checking out Nonito Donaire. I definitely do. And I guess we'll see you tomorrow, 7 p.m. Hey, Graham?
That's awesome. Yeah, that's awesome. That was a really complete, well-rounded profile of a great fighter. Yeah, I mean, I don't know. I'm sorry, I've never seen him fight. That's amazing. You've actually introduced someone to my life who I've never heard of, quite frankly, never seen fight. Wow. And he's Filipino. My wife is going to slap me silly.
That's right.
So, you know, here I am bragging about the Filipino fighters, and you bring one up, and I admit it, I've not heard of him.
Well, that last fight against Anui, if you guys want to watch that fight, that was a phenomenal fight. It was really toe-to-toe. I just checked it out again recently, and man, I really, really enjoyed that fight. So could have gone either way, really, the way I looked at it, you know. Anui ended up a little bit up on the scorecards, a couple of the judges, but man, it was neck and neck the whole fight. Went the distance. Fantastic fight. So check that one out if you really want to see what he's all about. And that was very recent. That I believe was just like last year or something like that. You know, very, very recent. So, all right, guys. Well, thanks a lot for coming out, checking out the show. Thank you very much for the likes, the shares. All the views have been great. And we'll see you tomorrow night, 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Take care of yourselves. Thanks very much.
Yep. Thanks, Graham, for having me out. Appreciate it. We'll see you tomorrow.